Kavita, from a landscaping perspective, how do we use one of the dry stone wall management plans?
So with the dry stone wall management plan, it provides, I guess, your consultants and landscape architects a guide and a framework as to how we treat and enhance and really celebrate the dry stone walls using landscape design principles and planting material and just how we incorporate them into our open spaces.
How do we use landscaping again to maintain the values of the aesthetic and cultural and historical elements of these dry stone walls?
So a lot of, I guess the first thing would be plant material. That's what landscape architects are known for. But aside from that, we do encourage interpretive signage. It does allow the community and the public to engage more with the dry stone walls and understand them and their cultural heritage and their historical heritage to the municipality.
What's the interpretive signage all about?
It's all about education. It's about having the community and the public engage with the dry stone walls. It's so easy to walk past one and not understand its history. So having a marker or something to have a bit of more of an understanding of why we keep our dry stone walls, why we need to protect them, just provides that little sort of point of interest as well. So I guess it's just understanding the dry stone walls and the history a little bit better.
Kavita, when I've seen dry stone walls and plants in the past, it's typically boxthorn or peppercorn. Is that the sort of flora that you would endorse?
Typically, I guess, boxthorn and peppercorns are considered environmental weeds, but you also have to understand that they are part of that sort of settlement period when all of these dry stone walls were created. So we do want to retain them as part of sort of harking back to the cultural and historical significance of the dry stone walls, but as part of that we do include a little bit more of the native species and tufting plants to sort of celebrate them a little bit more and add that aesthetic and embellished value to them.
One of the key recommendations in the management plan and in the dry stone wall toolkit is around a 2.5 metre space created on either side of a dry stone wall. Why is that?
I guess we prescribed this and it's quite typical. It's just a way of creating a buffer, whether it be aesthetic or more sort of like a visual barrier to encourage people to, I guess, understand and view the dry stone wall from afar. It's a better understanding of or deterring people away from it, because we do want to maintain that structural integrity of the wall. So the less sort of obstruction into it, the better.
I think people would be surprised to know that dry stone walls play a role in biodiversity. Can we talk a little bit about the flora and fauna that really appreciate these beautiful structures?
So with, I guess, dry stone walls, we do want to retain their natural integrity, and part of that is to I guess, keep and retain those little hollows and those little spaces that you'd find a lot of our native fauna in. And so part of encouraging more of that traditional method of retaining the dry stone walls is to also retain this fauna that would otherwise live and inhabit in these little pockets of the dry stone wall.
Kavita, thank you so much for sharing with us your knowledge of landscaping and dry stone walls.
Thanks for your time. Thank you.